Okay. All right. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. So I'm going to need everybody to bear with me today because we are trying something new per Mr. Matthew. We're trying something called Real Stream, which allows me to stream to two different places at once, YouTube and Facebook. So bear with me while I'm trying to figure this out. I don't see anybody coming on, babe. So I'm assuming there's people, but yeah. Okay. I think I see. You can see a little eye or something up there. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Where can I see them chatting, or can I not see that on here? Okay. That doesn't help me, baby. Okay. Oh well. I just won't worry about chatting and I'll just talk to you. Is there a way that that I can see them their chats? Because you know how sometimes I like to say hi to them. Maybe? Yes? No? Okay. Anyways, um, I have cards for today. 1, 2, or 3. Special letter is going to be R. Okay. And I'm pulling from the fairy deck. Please don't think that I'm ignoring you if you're saying hi to me or something right now on Facebook, because usually I try to acknowledge you, but I can't see any of them. We're trying to work out how all this works. I don't even know if that's a possibility, but I just want to let you know I'm not ignoring you. All right, special letter is R today. And we have 1, 2, or 3 from the fairy deck. Just a reminder, if you don't know the drill, pick cards 1, 2, or 3, post it in the comments to kind of hold yourself accountable. Use your intuition to pick. This is a Radley Valentine deck. A lot of people ask me what's the best deck to start with. I would definitely say this one or their angel deck one, which looks like this one. I've had a few of you reach out recently and ask me, and so I made a note to make sure that I told you which ones would be best. All right, so you know the drill, 1, 2, or 3. Put it in the comments while we wait. Kind of fill you in on a couple of things here. If you haven't went to my YouTube channel and subscribed and liked, please do so, because we'll be doing a lot more on that soon. And then I also wanted to bring up that tomorrow, sorry, there's something on my nose on my screen. Tomorrow, I have a Facebook, no, it's a Zoom. And a lot of people seem to believe that the Zoom situation isn't as accurate, or the connection isn't as good, but that is not the truth at all. In fact, sometimes I feel like my connection with Zoom readings are even better because I'm in the comfort of my own home. I'm able to relax, and I don't know, things just seem to go better for me. And I didn't feel that way always, but I do now. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. Special letter today is J. Did I say R earlier? I think I said R. That was last time. It's J. Special letter is J. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and pull number 1, if you are ready. 6 of Winter. Where I usually put my card is, I can this is so strange because I wish I could show you guys what I can see. I can see Matthew because he's helping me try to figure this whole situation out. And so it's just funny. Anyways, moving on. So 6 of Winter is all about positive changes, relief of troubled times, stressful times. If you've been going through a situation where you're really stressed out or confused, you haven't seen the light at the end of the tunnel, this is the card that you want to get. The other thing that this card can mean sometimes is traveling or relocating. So if you're considering a relocation or moving, or you're going to be traveling soon, this is just kind of your guide's way or your loved one's way of letting you know, hey, I know what's going on. I see you, and I'm excited about your upcoming trip. More than likely, though, this card is more about positive changes just being on the horizon for you. So if you've been stressed out about certain situations, just keep in mind that there is light coming. Okay. If you pick number 2, you got 7 of Summer. I love this card, by the way. This card kind of kicks me in the ass because it's all about no more procrastination. It's time to get with it. It's time to figure things out. The fact that the Seven of Summer is coming right now, as we're on the tail end of summer, makes me think that you've probably waited, if you pick number two, you've probably waited a while to get started on something, or you've been telling yourself that the issue or the thing that you need to address isn't as big a deal. And so you can just put it on the back burner. This card comes through to say, no, it's time for you to make a decision. Stop ignoring it. Stop pretending like it's not there. Sometimes confusion can arise when we're trying to make these decisions on what we should do. And so the life coach in me wants to tell you, get out the journal, get out a piece of paper and write out your pros and your cons. If I do this, if I make this choice, what's going to happen? If I make this choice, what's going to happen? Because I think a lot of times we just get like our mental cache, it just gets so crowded and full of shit, daily things that we've got going on, that we forget to step out of that and find balance. And so this card has a lot to do with, pushing through pushing through the fog and the smoke to make the decision instead of just putting it on the back burner. So you have a decision to make, number twos, whatever that might be. Okay, let's see. Number three, ego. Sorry, number threes. It's not necessarily a bad card, not by any means. Oh, okay, let's see. Might bring up Facebook Live on phone with volume down. Okay, I have no idea what that means, babe, but okay. The illusion of being trapped is what the ego card is. That's number 15. And we tend to self-sabotage. I know this comes up every single time we do this, but there's always an element of self-sabotage, and the ego card screams it. This card is a lot more about getting caught up in what could go wrong instead of what could go right. So just make sure that you're focusing on the positives of the situation instead of the negatives. It's really, really easy for us to get off track. And a lot of times what I tell myself when I get this card is that, I'm just trying to protect myself. I'm thinking about all the negative things so that I've got everything covered. But sometimes we take that a little too far and we end up screwing ourselves. And we make the situation bigger than what it should be, as far as it being negative. But just remember, you're not trapped. You have the ability to get out of this situation, whatever it might be. And it's time to stop worrying so much and get positive. You might, one of my recommendations, if you got the ego card today, would probably be to watch The Secret, because The Secret, I feel like I should get endorsed for that. I feel like I bring it up all the time, but The Secret is an amazing book, and it's a great way to get out of self-sabotaging. Okay. If you are a letter J, you got the Awakening card. Woo! Number 12 is sticking out to me big time, so I would make some sort of mental note that either December or the 12th of a month or the number 12 in general is somehow going to be involved with whatever the situation is that you are having right now. So if you ask for guidance and you are on here right now and you ended up getting the Awakening card, this card is all about asking you to change your view of a situation. A lot of times it's kind of about embracing, it kind of goes along with the last card, embracing what could go right instead of worrying about what could go wrong. But it's also about getting out of your emotional box, broadening your horizons. Sometimes this card can come in if there's like a temporary pause in action as far as the relationship goes, or a work situation. Once again, it kind of goes back to procrastinating, not wanting to make the decision, not wanting to move forward because it could be uncomfortable or different than what you're used to. So if you're getting this card and you've recently had a conflict with a loved one, this is kind of your guide's way of saying it's your fault. Get over it and see it from their perspective. If you're getting this card without having an issue or a fight or anything like this, a lot of times the Awakening can simply mean exactly what it says. It means you have some spiritual awakening. You have some spiritual intuition flowing within you that you need to start looking at and consider using. Okay. I did pull a clarifier card for my letter J's. So the clarifier card's really, really interesting. And it's kind of what made me want to bring up if you have recently gotten to a disagreement with somebody. This is the Seek Out the Truth card. I know it's kind of hard for you to see that backwards, but this makes me feel like you might not be getting all of the answers. You might not be working with a full deck on your behalf, not necessarily on theirs. Although when we get the Seek Out the Truth card, a lot of times it means there's something hidden from us that we can't see. And so if you're using this reading and referring to a relationship situation, I would seek out the truth on both sides. Okay. And I don't want to share that with you and make you think, oh my gosh, somebody's deceiving me or somebody's not being honest with me, because I can see how that would be a little confusing. But at the same time, the card came out for a reason. So just make sure that you look into everything. Okay, I am going to get off of here if I can figure out how to get off of here. And I'm going to go get my children. Thanks for putting the event link down, babe. I appreciate that. I don't know where to go, though. Where do I go? Okay, I see it. I see it. All right. Now that I know where to go, I just want to tell you guys one more time, I love you. Thanks for sticking with me. And we got a lot of growing pains going on here. So thanks for hanging with me and allowing me to try out some different things. And we'll see what sticks. But all right, I'm out of here.